Now to the details. The opposition NDC is accusing government of gross conflict of interest in the Agyapa mineral royalties deal. At a news conference a while ago, Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu expressed worry the incorporation of the special purpose vehicle in an offshore enclave sends wrong signals to investors and also lacks transparency.
Government Fund Act 2018 Act 978 and its amendment, and strangely, this amendment act was yet to be assented to by President Nana Addo Dankwa as required of him under Article 106, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, my emphasis. And distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm holding with me here a document. It's titled Memorandum to Parliament, signed Minister Ken Oforiatta, Minister for Finance, titled Request for Approval of Transaction Agreements and Tax Exemptions Granted Thereunder in relation to the gold royalties they call a monetization transaction under the Minerals Income Investment Fund Act 2018 Act 978. For your purposes, you see his signature here. So you see his signature. And for our purposes, I read and I quote, and it should intrigue you as Ghanaians. It reads from his document, not the NDC document and not the minority document. Ken Oforiatta's document reads, and I quote, on 3rd December 2018, His Excellency the President assented to the enactment of the Mineral Income Investment Fund Act, passed certain amendments to the Minerals Income Investment Fund Act 2018 Act 978. Emphasis: the Fund Act amendments are in the process of being assented to by the President. So it means that this transaction was predicated on a law yet to be assented to become law by the President, consistent with Article 106, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the 1992 Constitution. So when the NDC in Parliament says an indecent haste, they could not even simply wait for the President to assent to the amendment to the Mineral Income Investment Fund Act, which forms the basis of this particular transaction. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, let me state emphatically that members of Parliament had just barely 4 hours to scrutinize this agreement. Yet you all heard Deputy Minister for Finance Charles Edubuahin on Joy FM News File say that it took government at least 2 years to negotiate this transaction, but required of Parliament, even in the exercise of oversight, were given just a minimum of 4 hours to conclude this transaction. The NDC minority in Parliament, as you are aware, we took a very strong position on this matter and had to stage a walkout in the national interest. One, to protest the indecent haste with which this high-stakes agreement were being rushed through the necessary parliamentary process, even without presidential assent to the Amendment Act, and also with due regard to the implications and economic ramifications on future revenue from gold.
That was a while ago at the NDC's weekly press briefing.